Hey everyone, it's Brandon, and week 3 of my GMAT studies. So I took a GMAT practice exam rather than the Manhattan Prep, and the results were a little bit better. To be fair, I have taken this test before, so if you look at the GMAT Prep screen here, so I retook exam 2. So I am going to be buying another exam pack, but I just didn't feel like. I felt like right now it was pretty early. I didn't want to burn one of the new exams, so I took the second practice exam, which I took in February 10th, which was about 5 months ago. So I did recognize some problems, but I didn't recognize any of the answers. So I just knew that I had gotten them wrong in the past, or I knew that I just remembered certain aspects of it. So uh, you know, take of that what you will. But anyways, well, actually, that'd be kind of interesting to see how these scores compare. So I guess before 47 quantitative, 38 verbal. That was 5 months ago, and I haven't been studying for 5 months. I studied, took a lot of time off, and then am now getting back into it. So 47 quantitative, 38 verbal, 720 right now. I got a 48 quantitative, so about the same. I think I scored a little bit higher, so I had 47, or right? Yeah, I think I said 47, and then 38. So I scored a little bit higher in the verbal, and I skipped integrated reasoning again. So, this is encouraging. About a month out from my test, I'm good. I'm where I need to be. If I were to score a 720, 730, I'd be totally happy. But I want to get the 740. I want to get the 750. So, as far as where I can improve, I'm a little bit disappointed in my verbal, to be honest. I felt really good in a lot of these questions, although I did feel like I bombed some of the verbal comprehension. So, looking at this here, yeah. So I had, honestly, I did pretty damn good. With the verbal, I got 7 incorrect, and I had a long streak at the end where I was just like murdering these questions, just boom, 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 got one wrong here. I think these two. Let's see. I'll flag these. Yeah, I felt a little bit iffy on one of the reading comprehension passages, and I think as a a general strategy, I do need to practice reading comprehension, just because it's so easy to get caught up in specific details and mess up. Um, my quantitative, on the other hand, felt like absolute garbage. In comparison, to be fair, they were pretty good. There were certain, I was definitely backed up on time, and I had to make a lot of guesses near the end. I was working pretty quickly. I was running out of time. The last question I actually didn't even answer. Like, I just couldn't. I just messed up and didn't get an answer in before I ran out of time. I had a pretty decent guess in that. It was like 50-50. But, one less incorrect out of 16 really wouldn't change much. Although it is the last question, so perhaps it would have been pretty meaningful. So I'm going to go just run through these real quick. I'm not going to go through them super in depth. That's really annoying. I saw this problem. I do remember seeing this problem last time, and I still got it wrong. So I'm going to have to review that. That's also really irritating. Yeah, there's definitely a certain set of problems that I have a lot of difficulty with. Like the problems where there are multiple cases, and like especially this one here where I have A plus B, A minus B. I don't really handle testing cases in these situations very well, and if I need to learn an algebraic way to do these. Yeah, I need to really review these type of problems. That's really annoying. I felt pretty good about this problem. This one was kind of tricky. Man, I'm missing a lot of geometry. Geometry. Instead of 15 median. Yeah, there are a lot of these. Wait, seriously? Review flagged. Okay, man. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I need to review. I still feel pretty good. I have about a month, so I can, really target these specific problems. So I think that the next few weeks I'm going to spend on really addressing these, target areas, just making sure that I can do all these problems 100%, not like guessing. I just know how to do them algebraically. At least on these problem sets in particular, I should at least know how to solve them. And then hopefully from that determine, how to best guess on similar questions. I think, determining where I messed up in my thinking is going to be really important. There are certain questions, I felt pretty good on this test, just with the recent review that I've been doing. Certain problems I know for sure, I got a slightly higher score. This 47 versus 48, but, there are certain concepts I'm starting to understand a little bit better, and there's just like a gap in execution where I miss, like the last step, or I just, I'm like coming up with stuff on the fly rather than knowing stuff cold. Let's go to the verbal. Yeah, so I messed up this reading comprehension. Yeah, that was total bullshit. Yeah, there were some really tricky questions here, but I guess I did pretty. I'm pretty happy with the verbal, but yeah, 6. There's a lot more I can. My verbal is pretty strong, but there's definitely some slight accuracy things here. I don't think getting drilling questions over and over again is going to be necessarily the best move here. I think really understanding exactly why these problems are wrong, just because I have very high accuracy in my verbal. Quantitative, yeah, there are definitely some gaps here. I think a lot of improvement can be had in this way, but it is also just kind of more random. I think quantitative can be, definitely requires more guesswork at times, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this is definitely encouraging over the 600 level scores I was getting on the Manhattan test. So I'll probably buy another exam pack, and then I might just use the Manhattan exams more as problem sets to guide my study rather than as actual tests, just because I don't think those tests are very indicative. And with the cadence I have right now, 4 weeks out, 2 more exams with the GMATPrep would give me, I'd have 2 weeks to burn the remaining 4 exams I have. So, 2 of those will definitely be used for just general study and problem review. So, anyways, I'm pretty happy with this week. Could be doing better, but looking pretty solid. If I can score at least this well and, from the 720 improve to a 730, 740, I'll be happy, man. I'll be happy. 730 would be awesome. 740, 750 would be amazing. Good luck with your studies. Hope everything is going well. Talk to you soon. Bye.